always watching.
Sunder for the Ice Blast, but Doom still kind of ruins you if you're not careful. You got some solutions here and there, and it's just going to be the Gyrocopter pickup. This is here that we've seen go Diffusal before, not very common, but it's done. It's been done before. It can kind of work.
For battle.
I would expect the Vi to at least show up whenever Metamorphosis is up. We've seen some just on full-on semi-carry in the off lane, some utility. He's got to find a way to have some earlier presence in comparison to that blink time we saw from the Sand King last game.
Here we go. They're going to go for a bit of an engagement top side, but they are immediately going to leave as it is going to be a 2-for-2 trade anyway on those bounties. I appreciate as well that the support duo of NG actually walked away and allowed Simel to gain that XP from that Sentry Ward deny as well. So you're already going to have a bit of an advantage here for the puck going into this matchup against Yopaj. Basically a creep ahead right now in terms of XP. And we'll see how this goes, because again, it's very important for Yopaj to be able to set a tempo in this game.
Ghost Outstream doing what he can. Again, the Wind Ranger in these lines at least feels pretty decent, but Windrun can kind of out-trade GH and force out the usage of that Chilling Touch to win out these early right-click trades. But it's a little bit reminiscent of what happened in Game 1. There's a little bit more pressure there at least.
Can you get the vision? He can for one Chilling Touch at least. Scream though will be able to avoid it with the Windrun and does just get his way out of there. We won't see any kind of quick rotation from Simel either. It's a bit too early for that. So Hellscream going to be just fine. As now bottom lane, they're actually forcing a pretty big fight. It seems like NGX again finding first blood. This time Noob will be able to pick it up, and Yamato's actually out of mana completely. But it does have a mango, so they aren't going to dive in onto him. They'll be happy with the first blood bonus being handed over to Noob.
Put them up this way. They're the ones that picked the Terrorblade last and give it to Divide. He's not having a good time.
No, he's certainly not. Ghost chasing him down now, looking for that secondary rocket barrage, and we'll have it in just a moment. Divine trying to fight back with these illusions, and even the power shot not doing enough as Ghost still surviving, going for more, looking for another, though he doesn't get it. EH is the one to secure the double kill on the AA of all things.
He commits for the level 2 Ice Vortex. They're going all in and playing with rocket barrage damage. Again, Ice Vortex is pretty painful. 19% extra magic damage early on, pretty much negating your natural magic res as they get that movement down bot.
Omar, he had a healing Lotus. He's going to be okay. Yamato's going to be pretty cautious because, again, he's completely out of mana.
Get a little bit of a reset going. I think the one good thing coming out for Shopify at this moment, then the side lane's maybe not the smoothest. They are trying to play aggressive with a Vi as he does have that Metamorphosis. Still has a lot of time left. There's a bit of a window to just force the issue out.
Can he deny himself? No, he cannot. Hellscream too quick with the power.
Sumail, he's not too far back, to be fair. He's still going to get a decent timing into 6. In fact, they're lining up early for the power runes here as well.
Skem has already been caught. Sumel's going to try and intervene, but there's a lot of damage coming in from this Ember. A nice Dream Core committed. Skem eventually will fall. Yopaj looking for some form of a trade. Can't really get one, though. And doesn't get a power rune either. It's going to be spawning. No, in fact, he did. Never mind, John.
Seeing a little bit more aggression coming out from Shopify Rebellion. In fact, trying to contest these Shrines of Wisdom as well.
They are. Noob, he's going to be around to help. Omar's being chased here by Yopaj, but he's going to make it out as they will change their mind and go after Noob. He is still fighting for the Shrine of Wisdom, and here comes Simel to try and help out as well. Do they have enough gas in the tank here, Shopify? They'll take down Noob, and it seems like they'll get the Shrine of Wisdom eventually. Simel is forced to get away before he completely runs out of mana.
Has been killed.
A very nice swipe here from NGX, as Yopaj can get right back to farming, and Simel might have to make a bit of a detour back to the fountain potentially. Certainly doesn't feel like as dominant.
So you don't really have that tower threat just early on here. It can take quite some time to get that move. Looking for Yamato.
Sure is. They find it. Yamato, no mana left. He does get the stick charges off, and a very nice Shackles. Hellscream putting it into it. They'll still chase him down, but Yamato now has mana. So Omar, the one to go down. Hellscream really saving the day in that instance.
A little bit confident for how much their duo ganks can go. Just not enough damage coming in. Maybe up top this could pay off. They know everyone TP down bot for that save.
Nice coil. Fall down to follow up, and well, that's a big one. Divine Llama to go down so quickly. Ghost will take the kill, and in the meantime, they do also find Skem down to that bottom lane. The happy days now for NGX. We're just finding kills across the map, though now Simel's being chased by Yopaj, but it's only a level 1 chains available here on this Ember. So the lockdown not really going to be there for this puck. Meanwhile, bottom, they are still chasing Yamato. He's kind of alone right now. They'll bring in Divine Llama, who has just respawned, but Yamato running out of mana, needs to try and find a way out of this scenario. Noob will just chase him down. Meanwhile, a Doom committed right onto Divine, and Yamato is finally gone as Noob once more. He'll chase down the TV. Here comes Skem to try and take the attention away. There's a nice snowball now, going to cancel the shackles off Skem. Divine's going to move back in. It may not matter though, because Skem is still falling, but here comes Hellscream. He does get Noob at the least. Maybe even Omar. Maybe. Omar, he's running. Get out of there, sir. But he's not enough. Yopaj will pick him out.
Make that movement cross again on the opposite side. And you just rinse and repeat. There are lots of patience out from Noob as well to hold on to the Doom.
Divine.
3 fights in a row.
Yeah, Divine's in big trouble again, top lane. Jonathan gets caught out. Ghost will take him down. And this is the guy I really don't think you want to be giving farm to, John. He's already just about 1k ahead of the Medusa in terms of net worth. You know, once that axe comes up on the gyros, they tend to really skyrocket out of control. As now mid lane, Yopaj being chased, but they don't have the follow-up damage nor control. The hope for the kill into the embers quite yet. But like I was saying, John, this gyrocopter could get a little bit concerning. And speaking of the devil, Skem is being caught by this gyrocopter. Is now Divine Llama going to rotate back over? Ghost maybe could go down. Here's Hellscream hoping for an exit. He does find it. Very nice power shot here from Hellscream. Omar trying to get away from Divine. He's got the reflection, but he's out of range. And so with that, Omar at least going to make it out, but they do find the bigger killing Ghost, of course. Yamato? That's a big one. You just got Ghost. You don't want to see Yamato dying like that.
Flash farming capabilities really fully online.
I put the power on my land. Meanwhile, mid, Yopaj does duke out a nice ice blast.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
He just fine to get away from that engagement. They are trying very hard to stop this Ember Spirit from doing what he wants this game. As top lane, Omar does eventually get caught out. Scream was fishing with those power shots for quite a while with that top lane. And
the shackles have been on point. It's been giving some big opportunities out for the side of Shopify. And GX though, hunting again with a smoke. They've got that Dream Coil ready. They do have the Ice Blast ready here as well if they can land it.
They're committing straight away. Ice Blast will fly through. The silence was very nice from Samel. And they do finally catch up that pesky Ember. Nice setup from NGX right before the 14-minute power rune does spawn. And it is going to be an illusion down bottom.
Got a good position right now on bot to try to force a fight out if they want to, but it's too far for TP point.
That's quick shards onto Hellscream, but no follow-up to it. Skem's also there. He's currently watching. In fact, they'll get a Hex out onto Samel. Hellscream's going to move in. So will Yopaj with the nice shackles out, but they haven't got enough. Pick off the puck. In fact, Samel actually orbed right into them. Blinked into them. Moves in again. Samel trying to escape now. Does pop the Dream Coil. Omar, in the meantime, does go down to Hellscream. How did Samel get there? What wasn't a blink?
Right there. They did manage to force out some nice spells from the side of Shopify at the least, right? Like forcing out the Serpent Board just for the kill on Tusk is pretty big committal out from Shopify. And that means sieging onto the tier 1s will require them to actually commit their heroes if they want that. They will go for the Tormentor at the 15-minute mark at least. The NGX not in position to contest. Able to finally solve a nice free shard take. I don't know which one they get out. Scams is decent. Hellscreams is also really nice as well.
He's made it. He has made it. And he's got the shards. There you go, Jonathan.
You're finding a little bit more tempo now. You're finding some more kills, but you're leaving Ghost behind. And he's got Ags up. It's not too far from X and Y and Yamato.
Oh, Yamato. I mean, he's moving in. Tamal will make it out. Omar will have to run, but he's also made it out. Flying in GX. Waiting, hoping that they take the new bait, but in fact they found Omar instead with that Observer Ward. But here comes the cooldown from Ghost, going on to Skem, who's already been caught out and does go down. It's already one down for Shopify. And that's going to be the end of that fight.
Surprisingly, just going for the Diffusal Bolt instead. So wanting some quick ways of melting the mana. Try to handle that Medusa and everyone else. They are hunting Yamato quite nicely up top here.
Yamato already very low on mana. Skem trying to help him out, but Skem's just about to die, and now Yamato, he's on his own. It doesn't look like the help's coming. Full screen, he's making his way there, but there's only so much a Wind Ranger can do. But here comes Yopaj now. Yamato's still alive, but still very low on mana as they do take down Omar. The call down out from Ghost trying to chase down Yamato. He's still alive though. Surely, can he make it out? It doesn't seem like the healing lotuses, they're coming in. Yamato, he's made a way out, at least for now, as they're trying to protect the president. Yamato's still running. Ghost will chase him down. Noob will intervene as well. Yamato somehow still going. Another healing lotus now provided by Divine. And Yamato, no, he will die. He gets trapped up on the bridge. Meanwhile, Ghost, he'll make his way out, no problem. In fact, he jumps right back in. Old Scream will be chased. Divine can do nothing. It's tough, Jonathan. It's looking tough as Hellscream. At least he does make it out for now with the Glimmer Cape, and it seems like Ghost will eventually just let him go.
You know, it's like, yeah, you've seen my room, Mikey. I don't have room for another monster. You know?
You really don't, John. It's okay.
But yeah,
you know, when you used to say that to me, I didn't believe it. But then I came to your house and I'm like, oh, he really doesn't. Because bottom lane, they're onto the Ember. Yopaj in trouble. Yopaj still leashed off. The Ice Blast, will it make it? Oh, it connects. Oh, it connects. He does at least deny himself. He got killed by the neutrals, Jonathan. In we go for more. Skem in trouble. Omar just trying to take him down, but the damn chickens come out. Omar just doesn't know who to chase now. Skem's out of there. Here comes Ghost. Violama's in trouble. Violama, he'll be left behind. Still chasing his NGX, but everyone else is, I think, out of there.
Kind of streaming in on NGX, providing some opening to play poke on side of Shopify. NGX now looking for the clump up though with her smoke, but Shopify smoked up as well in the high ground.
Omar runs right up. Call down is out, but they've been trapped up here. Omar should be going down pretty quick. That Ghost is also in huge trouble. Ghost, he's gonna have to fight back. He's trying, but he's been shackled. There's nowhere to go. They just gifted Shopify the best present they could have asked for here in this game too. They just run right uphill, completely blind into the smoke of Shopify, and now of course Roshan is going to be available. The side of Shopify Rebellion. So NGX look like they do not want to give this away for free. They do spot out the Doom. So it looks like we might be seeing another one go down, but here comes Femel with a big Dream Coil out. Noob is still alive, but the Gale Force is going to drag him back into the Roshan pit where he gets stunned by Roshan. Noob's just trying to find a way, but Roshan won't leave him alone. He gets rooted up and Hellscream will take him down. Now they're onto Femel, now looking for the puck in the shackle. It does catch him. Shopify still going, looking for the whole team, in fact. GH slowly will be chased down and hopefully taken out if you're Shopify Rebellion. And they've still got plenty of time here for Roshan, I think. Jonathan?
Yeah. Down to less than half HP. More than enough. Kind of clear out the Roche. They don't quite have wards ready. A couple of small mistakes there from the side of NGX. I think that hiding spot for Noob, he didn't toggle off the radiance. So they walked into that area, they didn't see him behind the blue line, but they saw the burn. Yeah, he was just standing there. The burn goes off, Yopaj gets a slight, they find the angle in. Right, like even if he runs forward, even if he has that stat res from the Sanjin Yashi, he's still getting followed through stunned anyway. Skem?
Oh, Skem, he jumped in for a quick one on the GH. Yopaj will move in to try and help out, but he's going to be careful himself as the Ice Blast does actually land onto Yopaj, but he does get away with the kills. Now Divide, looking for Omar, who's on the wrong side of the map right now, has no real helping coming. Last couple kills once again for Shopify Rebellion.
Again, providing these opportunities for the single target control, the limited control you have on Shopify to just punch you one by one. They've got the control for the Tormentor down as well. They've got the damage for it. Be able to get that freebie out. Going to end up on Yamato.
This Medusa. And of course, you still have to worry about Divine Yopaj just kind of ruining everything while the fight's going on. Yopaj certainly having a very good game this time around as they are going to try and jump Skem first, but Skem has barely made it. In fact, he does get the cluster cluck off as they do take him down. Who's moving in for more? Trying to go after Divine Llama. They found the TB. Meanwhile, Noob also being close keep by Yamato. Still onto Divine Llama. They'll go, but Divine is alive. The Glimmer Cape will save his life. Yamato now being focused a little bit, but he's also going to be fighting the Val. Actually goes down. Skem, he held him down long enough. Meanwhile, Ghost still trying, but the chickens. It never stops, Jonathan. That damn KFC. It always comes in clutch here for Scam. There's Yopaj moving back in now. Has found Ghost. And it seems like Ghost may have a lot of trouble getting out of this one. They'll try and buy him the space. Ghost still running. Still makes it up for now. Yopaj going to chase him down though. Can he get the remnant? He cannot. He must have been like 0.1 second late. Oh. What a great fight though for Shopify.
They make it work. And a couple of mistakes being made. Getting a little bit hasty on trying to jump onto the Vi. The Ice Blast not connecting, not securing him that kill. Very costly for the side of NGX. Great buy back out from Skem. I hate seeing the chickens on my screen. It's so rage-inducing. And that's exactly what NGX is feeling right now. They wasted a lot of time killing off Skem. They wasted a lot of time in trying to kill off the Vi. They're gonna hate chicken for a week.
They are. Hellscream though. He's down. Not Jollibee, Jonathan.
And they weren't connecting as a team. Kind of what NGX is doing now, right? It was a very scattered game from them. We'll see if the smoke pans out from NGX though. Bot tier 1 faults. They've got the angle out for this one. Again, they've got a lot of damage and sustain from Ghost. If you can just find the angle in.
Break the smoke straight off the bat. Hellscream should be going down and does. Yopaj will also around. In fact, Noob's going to jump in. Doesn't quite get the Doom off. Yopaj will be okay to retreat. You do have that little opening while Hellscream was down, but he's going to be up in 10 seconds. They're going to try for something. Noob's got the Doom up. He just needs to find a nice target. Running right towards the Vi, but they can't see him. They'll break the smoke. Now to jump in. They've actually found Yamato. That's a big boy. Can they deal with the Medusa? The answers look like it might just be yes, John. He's out of mana. The Stone Gaze will only help so much. He's still man fighting here, Yamato, but it's all by himself against Ghost. There you go. Yamato going down, Skem going down. That's a massive team fight for NGX.
It does cost them Doom usage out from Noob, but they've got the opening to take Roshan if they want to here. Cool. Looking for some poke back.
But they're trying for maybe it's Thunder here for Divine Llama, but Divine maybe getting a little bit too close, though. He does get it. The full stop. Making it happen. That was off the back of Hellscream, who just got there in the nick of time to give him the range. Now Hellscream trying to find an escape route himself. Yopaj going to move in onto Sumel. Meanwhile, Divine still in pretty big danger. Does go down. They'll still catch the TB anyway. And that T2 mid tower, it really just melts so damn quick.
Takes no time whatsoever with the damage coming in from Ghost. And now they can safely gun for Roshan. Half a minute until respawns are up. What's up, Mikey?
This drives me out. This drives me nuts, dude. This serrated shield. I just don't get why this item needed to happen, dude. I just don't.
Great. Superb. What do you mean? Look at that. 200. Oh, yeah. Come again? 200? Come on. Yeah. So good. It just doesn't give you joy when you have this rated Trish and you see the 200 come out, Mike. Could you feel happy? Wouldn't you be happy?
Won't bother trying for the Shaman, though. They've got 4 whole minutes with this Aegis up. Ghost is going to farm underneath his own vision here, knowing he's going to be pretty safe around that area.
Are scanning.
Yes, not looking to rush anything, but they are posturing aggressively down to this bottom tier 2 now. Again, going to move in. Hex is out. He's caught Ghost with that, but Ghost looking to just move in with the Satanic. Does do so now with the snowball setup, and they've already found Divine Llama. Yamato trying to survive, but look at the mana pool, John. He's just getting shredded here by Ghost. Skem at least finding Sumel, but does it even matter? I don't think it does, Jonathan. There's only Yopaj left. It's Ember versus the world, and Yopaj, he's just going to get the hell out of there.
Hex. That could have been a fight they could turn into. It's just the response was a little bit slower from the rest of Shopify in comparison to the counter fight response from NGX. So really off the back of Omar to get Ghost out of that tough position, to get everyone into the middle. Still hold on to the Aegis here as well.
As KO Force Dragon goes back, but he's still got that Aegis available, so he might just lose 1 life. In fact, he doesn't. He doesn't even get close. Gems don't want to go down. Yopaj still trying to buy some time here for his squad to respawn. Yamato is incoming. Yopaj now out of remnants, just needs to run the old-fashioned way, but will make it out. In fact, now the turnaround again. They've got Yamato, they want to try and chase. Ghost, though, happy to fight. Sunder is out onto Ghost, but he still has a secondary life available. Yamato will go ahead and focus that one down. So the Aegis is now gone. Yamato gonna move on to the task. We'll also find Oma. Can he get away from Ghost though is the big question. Yamato, look at that mana pool, John. It's just disappearing.
Oh.
It's gone now.
Radiant's top tower
He's in the hands of Ghost. Nowhere to go for Yamato as he does end up going down another time. And they call it. Yopard has seen enough. And that'll be a 2-0 victory here for the side of NGX for our first series of Dream League Season 26 here on the Ember Stream.
And that's how good sets them up nicely to kick off here, right? This is the last part of our EPT tour. This is the last opportunity to get those points that you need to get into the EWC, and that just provides so much weight to the group stage, so much weight into getting in those